I'm beautiful, you guys. Hey there, awesome army, and how are you guys doing on this lovely Friday? So last week I talked about some things that blow my mind. This week went a little bit differently in my life. God, it was just long, stressful, and anger-inducing. Like the presidential election. Am I right? I'm sorry. But I thought to kind of contrast with last week and to vent to you guys simultaneously, I provide you with a list of 5 things that irk my pants off. Because that's a thing that people say. Number 1, when I'm driving and there's a fair amount of traffic because it's like rush hour or something, but that one guy, right, decides to cheat the system and drive on the shoulder, bypassing everyone. Like, are you better than me or something? Like somehow your destination is more important than mine? You know, sometimes after a long day of work, right, I really freaking want Chipotle. Like to the point where I get the shakes, okay? It's a problem, but you don't see me being a complete giant toolbox, driving on the side of the road, the shoulder, bypassing all of you because I'm not a terrible person. God, I just hate that so much. Number 2, when you wake up, only to find that 5 minutes later, you wake up again because you're having a dream within a dream. Maybe it's just because I'm completely bonkers as a person, but that happens to me on like a weekly basis, okay? It's so frustrating. Like in the dream, I get out of bed, I trudge on over to the bathroom and I take a shower, then boom, I gotta do it all over again. That's awful. Not only that, sometimes I get all existential crisisy and start debating whether or not this is reality, and nobody likes that at 7 a.m. Nobody needs an existential crisis that early in the morning. Number 3, winter. I hate the cold. I despise it as a concept. I hate it that it's a thing. I really don't like it. In my opinion, there is no worse feeling than being cold. It is just flat out the worst thing ever. Number 4, stink bugs. They are freaking everywhere. In my house, in my region of the country, they are everywhere. And they stink and they die everywhere, so you gotta vacuum them up every once in a while so you hear the crunchy crunch crunch of dead stink bug. That's just... no! No! And finally, number 5, render time, okay? For those other content creators out there, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because you could spend hours editing a video, days even, editing a video, but no, when you finish, you're not finished, because you gotta wait for it to render. And then after it renders and exports, you know, you gotta upload it, so you have to wait to upload. That's waiting for waiting. That's like going to the DMV and having to wait in a line to get into the DMV where you wait in another line. That is torture. We torture ourselves by making videos, you guys. But those are some things that irk my pants off. I'm curious, what things irk your pants off? Maybe we can make that an actual thing that people say. That thing really irks my pants off, you know? Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you head on down to the description, check out my Facebook and Twitter. Also, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because I come back every Monday and Friday. And as always, I'm Connor Manning, and you've just become a little more awesome. And I will see you guys on Monday. If you guys want to see the greatest video ever, in the history of ever, or at least in recent history, click on my face currently, right now. You'll be taken to pure magic. And when this thing goes mega viral, because it will, me and all my friends, we're gonna be all hipster out on it, because we found it first. Well, Brett Ball has first comment, so he's like the ultimate hipster. But like, we were there, we saw this thing before it got big. I'm a hipster, you guys. I'm wearing a freaking plaid shirt, talking about how I was I'm just gonna go. I hate the type of person that I've become.